YouTube, what's going on? Seems that y'all feel a little worried with these heights. I'm just gonna tell you like this, man. With some of these smaller builds, it's not, obviously you're not necessarily trying to run the main center all the time, but it allows you that time to be able to switch and get the body of contact and play defense. So we're gonna bring y'all another little one today. So today we got a 6'7", 269, 7'3" on the wingspan. Let's hop straight into these attributes. We got a 73 on the close shot, 53 driving layup, 73 standing dunk, 81 standing, or 73 driving, 81 standing. Now 73 close shot is going to give you that paint prodigy on bronze, along with float game and hook specialist from the post control. Right here we're just going to skip over the layup because you're not going to get anything from it, but with this, how this build is set up, you're going to be fine. So 73 on the post, or 73 driving dunk just to get that posterizer. But then this right here is kind of where you're going to get your bread and butter. You're going to get that 81 on the standing dunk. That's going to give you that rise up to silver. And yeah, also it's going to give you a few of those athletic dunk packages, standing dunk packages. 85 on the mid range, 63 on the, or 65 on the 3-point. I hit on this, and I'm telling you this for a fact. I hit on this. I put my hand down on the Bible, whatever you want me to do. I do hit on the 65. The jump shot I use for this build is Benedict Mathurin, Carmelo Anthony, GG Jackson, 50-50, and you can green consistently. So yeah, you can have fun with it. I'm not trolling you. I'm not doing none of that. I don't want to put a build up there that I haven't used or haven't hit with or done anything with. Some of y'all still might turn it down because, hey, you 6'7", blah, 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 blah. I'm telling you, you're still very capable of hitting, man. You just got to take your time, knock it down. 67 or 63 on the free throw, but you got to look at so much going on. I couldn't really get you there. But 70 on the pass accuracy, that's going to give you the Paulo Banchero pass style. But you see, we get bronze and on the break starter and the diamond. Right here with the ball handle, I just kind of want that to have some fun. You got you some strong handle. You're not necessarily going to be handling nothing crazy, but you just got the capability of having it to be able to brush out by some people and be a little bit more irritating because, you're 6'7" fat center with this kind of speed and mobility and da-da-da-da-da. So I was trying to get the 68 speed with balls just to make it a little bit more toxic and fun, but I couldn't get that to get the lightning lunch. But if you can find a way to get this to 63 and you can cap break this to a 68, man, you got it. But just keep that idea in mind. So right here we went to and then this is the meat and potatoes and where I want to have fun on the build and kind of want to be a little more toxic. So let's get into it. Went to a 94 on the interior defense. Like you see, we already got the Hall of Fame off-ball pass, Hall of Fame post move lockdown, and then we get into the interior defense or perimeter. Sorry, we got 85. See the challenger, on ball menace, pick dodger, all silver, along with the immovable force of being gold. And I'll tell you how I got to the Hall of Fame on mine. And this really shouldn't be any secret, but you can just look at it and kind of tell. But yeah. Let's get into the rest of it. 80 or 55 on the steal, and I'm telling y'all, you can still get into the lanes on this. You're not necessarily gonna be sitting here trying to spam and do all this. No, you play solid, you get into the lane, you can bait the pass and go get the steal. It's not complicated. As long as you time it correctly, you're okay, man. I'm telling you. And you got enough speed to recover because how the build is set up. Moving on, got you to an 80 or an 83 on the block. And the reason it's only at 83 is just because I use CAC breakers on this for me specifically to turn that paint controller to silver, which you need the 84 for, as you can see, and turn that to silver. Then yeah, hop right here into the offensive rebound. Just went to an 80. I had an 85 originally on mine, but I dropped down from an 85 because there's a takeover I wanted to get with that required an 80 standing dunk. So I put the standing dunk to an 80, and I can get the takeover, and I'll tell y'all what the takeover is after this. So 96 on the defensive rebound. You can see right here with the defensive rebound being a 96, you get the Hall of Fame rebound chaser, box out beats on Hall of Fame, and pogo stick on Hall of Fame from the vertical, man. And I'm telling you, this build is like it's a defensive nuisance because you are capable of playing or guarding a ball in certain occasions, and you still can chase down, run the floor, get on the break, get your dunks. I'm telling you, man, this build is very, very fun to use. It's very fun because you really got to look at this short, fat dude just running up and down the court. And hopefully I don't get no flags for saying that, but that's really what it is. It's hilarious. But yeah, 85 speed, you have the capability of getting it to an 88, which is almost a 90 speed. That is insane. At 269, dude, That is insane. So yeah, 85 speed, 77 on the agile. That's gonna be enough to get you on ball minute silver, pick dodge silver, and then that slippery off ball, which is very, very, very cheesy with this strength and all that. So yeah, 94 strength, and then you see everything you give to 94 strength with the brick wall, movable force, or box out beat, so on and so forth. And then the 83 vert. The 83 vert was just because you get that pogo stick to Hall of Fame. So what I did for my cap breakers personally, I did a +1 here, I did 3 here, and then I did 1 there. Like I told y'all, you get the 1 for that paint patroller. I went 3 here because I wanted to have an 88 speed. I had to see what it looked like and felt like, and that junk is crazy. And then I went 1 here just to get this to Hall of Fame because I wanted the brick wall Hall of Fame. And later on, my plan is to up my perimeter to up 4, and then I get that immovable force to Hall of Fame, and the whole 9 yards. I got big ideas, big plans right here set in my head and set for this build, and it's gonna be cheesy. Because then after I do all that, I get my 4 here. I'll put 1 here. That's gonna allow me to get on the way to making this to get to 99, which is going to give me legendary post move lockdown, along with legendary off ball piss. So you gotta realize I'm really making a OD lock for the back end of the game, and man, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. Like, y'all just don't know. This is really my tools build in the part, and I do use it in the rec too whenever I'm playing like that 4 or 5 switch man position, because like I said, this build is fast enough to do all that, man. It's great. So yeah, and the takeover that I was looking for and I wanted to get was this one, and the reason why is because it's really good, man. It's really good. It's called Stilt. Stilt gives you 85 interior deep, or it requires 85 interior, 80 block, 80 standing dunk, but you see you get interior defense, block, and standing dunk. So you have the potential of almost getting a 90 standing block on this build, along with a 90 block and a 99 interior defense. So, and then also if you want to switch it up, you can get Nuisance, you can get Mirror. Like, you can have some fun on this build, man. Like, you really can. So yeah, let's move on. Let's get into this build name. And if you see what everything I got on, you either thinking defensive anchor, lockdown, versatile lock, something like that. But with this build, man, you're gonna get a defensive anchor that has shades of Bam Adebayo, Jared Allen, and Mel Daniels, which I have no idea who that is, but shout out to Mel Daniels. But yeah, and I say it again, man. Say it again. If you're gonna make this build, you make it. If you don't, you don't. It's just something to go out there and put the content down to have fun. So yeah, it's your boy CJ. Hope y'all having a blessed one. 2 fingers up, spread them apart. Deuces.